One unencrypted email can put your entire business at risk. It's risky, dangerous, and honestly, outdated. Sending an unencrypted email in 2025 is like shouting your passwords in a crowded mall. I know you don't want that to happen. In this video I will show you 10 reasons you need to use email encryption. You might also be wondering, what is email encryption? Let me quickly break this down. Think of it like putting your email in a digital vault. Encryption scrambles your message into unreadable code, called ciphertext, so that only someone with the right key can unlock and read it. It's not just for tech geeks or secret agents anymore. From financial statements to private conversations, encrypted email protects your data from being intercepted by hackers, cyber criminals, or even overly curious third parties. Encryption is no longer optional. Cyber threats are growing smarter with AI and quantum computing on the horizon. Encryption is no longer just protection, it's future-proofing your business and your personal life. So, here are 10 reasons why you should use email encryption. Protection against hackers. Imagine emailing your bank details from a cafe's free Wi-Fi. A hacker nearby intercepts it mid-flight. Without encryption, it's game over. With encryption, they get scrambled gibberish. Email encryption serves as your primary defense against sophisticated man-in-the-middle (MITM) attacks, where cybercriminals intercept communications between sender and recipient. Without encryption, attackers can easily eavesdrop on email transmissions, steal sensitive data, or inject malicious content into your messages. End-to-end encryption will ensure that even if attackers intercept your emails, they cannot decipher the encrypted payload without the corresponding private keys, maintaining message integrity and confidentiality throughout transmission. Compliance with regulations. If you're in healthcare, finance, law, or handle any sensitive data, encryption isn't optional, it's legally required. Encryption tools like TLS, PGP, and ESP-MIME help you stay compliant and avoid massive fines. There can be impact on the healthcare providers transmitting patient records, financial institutions sharing account information, and legal firms exchanging confidential documents must implement email encryption to avoid penalties ranging from thousands to millions of dollars. GDPR violations alone can result in fines up to 4% of annual global revenue and a decline in the company's growth. Using email encryption can prevent financial fallout from breaches. Each stolen healthcare record costs $408 on average. Email encryption slashes breach risk and shows regulators and clients you're serious about security. The financial implications of email-related data breaches extend far beyond immediate incident response costs. Organizations face direct expenses including forensic investigations, legal fees, regulatory fines, notification costs, and credit monitoring services for affected individuals. Email encryption significantly reduces breach probability and demonstrates due diligence in protecting sensitive data, potentially minimizing liability and associated costs when security incidents occur. Protection of intellectual property and trade secrets. Imagine losing $1 billion idea because a competitor intercepted your R&D email. Email encryption acts like a force field around your trade secrets. Corporate espionage through email interception poses serious threats to organizational competitive advantages. Unencrypted emails containing product specifications, strategic plans, research data, customer lists, and proprietary methodologies become prime targets for industrial espionage. Digital rights management, DRM, combined with email encryption ensures that sensitive intellectual property remains protected throughout its lifecycle, preventing unauthorized access, copying, or distribution of confidential business information. Encrypted emails ensure your private life stays private. Individual privacy concerns extend beyond business communications to personal email exchanges containing sensitive information such as medical records, financial statements, legal documents. In private conversations, email encryption protects against various threat actors, including malicious insiders, cyber criminals, and unauthorized surveillance. Advanced persistent threats represent sophisticated, long-term cyber attacks where adversaries gain unauthorized access to networks and remain undetected for extended periods. Email serves as a primary attack vector for apt groups seeking to establish initial footholds within target organizations. These long-game hackers often start with phishing emails. Encryption disrupts their ability to hijack or manipulate email threads, blocking a major entry point. When email accounts become compromised through credential theft, phishing attacks, or malware infections, encrypted historical messages remain protected even when attackers gain full account access. This residual protection proves invaluable for limiting damage scope during security incidents. Organizations experiencing email account compromises can maintain operational continuity knowing that encrypted communications containing sensitive customer data, financial information, and strategic documents remain inaccessible to unauthorized parties. Malicious insiders with legitimate access to email systems pose significant security risks to organizations. Disgruntled employees, contractors, or business partners may attempt to exfiltrate sensitive information, steal customer data, or compromise confidential business communications. Encryption ensures that even if they access inboxes, sensitive messages remain locked to unauthorized eyes. Clients love working with companies that take privacy seriously. Encrypting emails boosts credibility and shows you're serious about protecting their data. Businesses offering encrypted email communications differentiate themselves in markets where data security concerns influence purchasing decisions. Professional services firms, healthcare organizations, and financial institutions particularly benefit from demonstrating robust security practices through encrypted client communications. Quantum computers will break today's weak encryption someday, but strong email encryption sets you up for a smooth transition to quantum-safe methods. The cybersecurity threat landscape continues evolving with emerging technologies, new attack vectors, and increasingly sophisticated adversaries. Email encryption provides foundational protection that adapts to future threats while maintaining compatibility with advancing security technologies. Getting started with implementing email encryption is easier than you think. Most email providers already use TLS by default. But for advanced protection, you can explore end-to-end encryption, E2EE, S-MIME for business environments, PGP, GPG for personal use. We have also provided you with a complete guide video on how to set up email encryption. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notification to receive more posts about securing your business from data breach or email compromise. Cybercriminals are only getting smarter, faster, and more persistent, but email encryption is your frontline defense. Whether you're a business owner, an employee, or just someone who values privacy, locking your digital mailbox is one of the smartest things you can do. For a complete security checklist and AI-powered tools you can use to protect your valuables, check out our website www.teleris.com.